Salute, greetings. When you look up the word Muslim or Islam, when you look up that word Islam in the dictionary, it's going to read like no other so-called religion. It's going to read those who submit to the will of God. That's a high honor right there. You know, the 144,000 saints to the real God, the living God. The other religions, Christianity, Buddha, Judaism, they don't describe themselves as submitting to the will of God. So they don't. Christianity describes itself as a follower of Christ or a concept. Judaism describes it as a religion named after a man called Judah and a tribe named after a man called Judah. I forgot whose son he was, but I'll get back to you on that. And Hebrew means to cross over, talking about Abraham. And it's a transic term like the word Arab or nomad. The word Arab means those that dwell in the desert in tents. Hebrew is the cousin or the sister of Arabs. But Islam is so broad that you can't say that when you come over here that you're doing the will of Almighty God, because this is a Christian. They say they're Christians, and the Hebrews, or not the Hebrews, but the Jews say they're Jews. So now y'all say Jesus was a Jew, and Jesus said he called the Jews devils. So they are of the synagogue of Satan, and they practice usury. And there's the Pope, which is a Catholic, which is Christianity, gave a pass to the homosexuals, saying that they are accepted. When in the Bible, the God called them an abomination, which means you don't sit well with him. I mean, he want to kill you. He want to kill you because it's anti-Christ. So if it's anti-Christ, and if it's against nature itself, because God said In the beginning, God said, be fruitful and multiply. How can two people of the same sex multiply, reproduce themselves? So that's not following the will of God. So it's a lot of contradictions. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that Allah came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad to ease our minds and to unravel all this confusion, to get rid of all the conflict. And when you do that and you follow the will of the Most High God, you're in a state of peace and you're in security with the universe and Allah. You're with nature. So something is very, very wrong right now, because you can't come over here from another country because you don't like where you at and call yourself a Muslim, and you ain't straightening where you at out. And you come over here where it's a whole lot of drug selling and swine eating and murdering, and because it's not a Muslim country. A Muslim country don't have all that. There's no such thing as an American Muslim. Allah expands time and space. The universe belongs to Allah. So you can't put yourself in a box or a category. There is none for Allah. And if you're in the image of God, you're in the image of Almighty Allah. So Allah comes in the person, according to the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, of the original Asiatic black man. See, so all your leaders today are bought off by Satan. All of them, except I don't call myself a leader, I call myself a counselor. Because they got to come by me, because I don't have that kind of influence over the people. Because if you got that kind of influence over the people, Satan gonna come knocking at your door and say, either you take this money or you take this bullet. Because you're gonna either take this money or I'm gonna kill you. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was setting us up for this day right here, so we won't have to suffer the consequences of the fall of America, the ending of the Caucasian world. This is to be continued. The name of this video, look for it, is going to be called Righteous Vibrations.